All right, moving on now. Mr. Joyner, you'll have the first opportunity to answer for 2 minutes in the last of our first round of questions, and your opponents will have a minute to answer this. Most would agree that the square is the jewel of the town. The city has conducted several studies about what should be done with this area, but despite this, the recommendations have not been implemented. What are your specific plans to enhance the town square, and over what time frame can these goals be accomplished?
Well, again, having grown up here, I've got very special feelings for the square and for the viability of the square and the whole downtown area there. Back in the early 60s, businesses began to move away from the square, and had it not been for the vision that our town fathers had at that time and who took some steps to revitalize that area, we might have lost the square. But through their vision, we've been able to restore it to what you see today, and through my involvement and other members of the board that have served over the last number of years have made investments there. We do have a study that has been done. It's one referred to by Mr. House where there was a mention of eminent domain there, which was also, it was also stated that it would never be used and is actually written out of the plan. The thing that we need to be cognizant of is that that is the jewel of our town. We need to do what we can do. We've got a plan. We need to get it back. It was presented to the board in a work session type of atmosphere. No action was ever made by the board to either adopt the plan or not adopt the plan, but the plan is there. We need to get it out. We need to discuss it again. There are some issues in there or some things in there that we can keep, some things that may need to be changed. Really, there was the plan was sound. It was the implementation of the plan that we had some problems with.
Mr. House, you get the first response on the square question.
Yeah, you referred to the proposal, and here it is. It's on my website, BrandonHouse.com, the Downtown Development Plan, page 32, footnote 6. It does refer to eminent domain. The steering committee did not want to use it, but the footnote says, if the lack of eminent domain tool in the district is preventing all development from occurring, the use of this land acquisition option may need to be readdressed. It goes on to say that if they have to use eminent domain to secure financing for this private property development, they will do that. I am opposed. It's a violation of the Constitution, Declaration of Independence, and common law to use private eminent domain to take private property for commercial enterprise. In the plan, Mr. Joyner, it goes on to say 3 times they will use eminent domain, that it is, quote, not off the table, end quote. You can shake your head, but go look at the plan. It says it's not off the table. If it's taken off the table, they will not get financing, and they may need to use it. There is no way to ever justify the use of eminent domain in a private commercial enterprise. The Housing Authority, by the way, will be empowered to use it, not the steering committee, so it doesn't matter what the steering committee wants. Once the genie's out of the bottle, you got a problem. And then a corollary plan calls for $450,000 of taxpayer money to fund this Housing Authority. I am opposed to any eminent domain.
Thank you. All right, moving on. Come on now. Time. Mr. Allen, it's your turn for 1 minute.
Well, you know, I've heard talk about what we're going to do with downtown. There's nothing been done. Does it take 5 years or 10 years just talking about it? I have been for revitalizing the whole downtown area. And how you do that is by getting some people together, looking at all the codes. Let them take the codes, say, this is what we need to do. Do we need to rezone this 0 lot lines, apartments, condominium, retail, and condominiums? All of those different things should be on the table. Then we sit down with the people downtown, the business people, and put it to work and quit talking about it. For 5 or 6 years, all it's been is talk. And I guess that's what's frustrating to me is let's do something about it.